My name is Daniel Chobano, and I'm the composer of the music for the three-act ballet Twilight to Your Eternity. It all began with a message from Lara Paraskiv, the director of Ballet Art, who had seen my music online and invited me to compose a full ballet for their new production. I get the message on the April 1st, and at first I honestly thought it was a joke, but it wasn't, and that moment changed everything. The process was very intense, of course, full of ups and downs, lack of inspiration, and many challenges, but all of that shaped something new and beautiful. A ballet that I'm truly proud of. It was, and still it's a very pleasant collaboration. Even distance between us, we managed to create something truly unified. Working with Clara was especially important. Together we built the structure of the ballet. Her experience with this genre helped me a lot because ballet was new territory for me. But thanks to her guidance, everything came together naturally and smoothly. The ballet's libretto was what inspired me the most, of course, even though it was challenging. The style and the language I already had as a composer helped me compose the music quite naturally. And of course, at this piano, the whole music for ballet was born. So all my ideas came from this piano. It was wonderful and very challenging. This is my first large scale work, and I didn't expect that it will be a ballet. I had to learn, of course, how ballet works. Acts, scenes, pas de deux, dramatic flow, and it pushed me to grow, of course, and I feel I truly evolved as a composer through his experience. The biggest challenges was sometimes lack of inspiration and figuring out how to translate action and movement into music. Ballet has its own language, and I had to learn it while composing. But in the end, I found my way through. I learned that anything is possible, even it's the first time when you do it, and you don't have to give up and have patience with yourself. And also I grew up a lot as a composer. Yes, of course. Usually I compose based on what I feel. So all my music it's written on what I feel. But with the ballet, I had to adapt my music to the story and the movement. But still, every piece from the ballet contains something deeply personal, something from what I was feeling at the moment I composed it. My favorite piece from Twilight, it's Trepak from Act 2, this one. The idea hit me very strongly when I was improvising to find a good theme for this trepak. Of course, I was inspired by Tchaikovsky trepak from Nutcracker, but this one it's my own darker style, and it always gives me goosebumps. The other pieces, of course, are powerful, true, but this one is not a complex song or hard one, but touches me the most. I can explain that the power of the orchestra, something amazing and I can't explain it. I'll be short here. Music is my best friend. The opportunity to compose, example, this opportunity. Even if I'll never have a big career, music will never disappear from my life. I will keep writing no matter what. When I received that message from Lara, I was a little lost in my life, and this project gave me direction. So, thank you. It isn't very rich or traditional. My first contact with music was in high school when I became curious about the organ, the pipe organ. From there, everything began. I taught myself notes and chords. At the first, it was just a hobby, but around the age of 20, I realized it was much more than that. I studied organ and piano in Bucharest, then in Germany, where I also studied improvisation. And now I'm studying composition in Iași. Composing. Oh. From the first notes I played on organ, I wanted to create my own music. So everything started from the beginning. The organ, of course, helped me and helps me develop harmony and improvisation, which shaped me as a composer. I never had a composition teacher. I learned everything on my own. But, of course, my mentors are and were Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, and the great composer of the past.